Legacy is not what you do with your life, it's how many people you can help empower to do what you do even better than you did it.
The Center for Public Theology and Public Policy is a project that is designed to train the next generation of social justice leaders in this moral movement framework.
There is a long history of trying to connect what people of faith believe, what is true about God and about God's vision for the world, to connect that with all the realities of the world.
Hundreds and hundreds of impacted people around this country said to me, Reverend Barber, we need a movement, but we also need an academic place. We also need a place where we can join with theologians and public policy practitioners and others.
Building this center is a continuation of the work we've been doing over a decade.
We are building this center at Yale to serve a movement that has the power to transform this nation. We teach students, we create courses, we host symposiums and lectures, we provide students with practical experiences for training on the ground with pastors and with activists that are engaged in social justice movements. We cultivate a unique space to create the kinds of public policy solutions we want to see. We are bringing together scholars, activists, lawyers, students, impacted people, community members to develop the solutions together.
They understand that there are systemic issues that have to be addressed, and they're deeply hungry to connect with the traditions that can show how we can address those in a way that could bring about genuine and transformative change.
The times demand, as every historical moment does, that we have a school of prophets. You can't find any place in history where you didn't need strong, clear, committed, moral voices who engaged in public policy.
It's important that we share the thinking that we bring to the Divinity School beyond the walls of the Divinity School. We want to be there to talk to undergraduate students. We want to be there to train them. We want to be there to learn from them. And we want to be there with them as we build movements together.
I have never had so much hope in the possibility of the pulpit and the possibility of prophetic leadership.
Universities exist to address the challenges that confront us in the 21st century. Divinity schools exist to address those challenges from an ethical or moral perspective.
If they come together and do this work together, they can fundamentally change the circumstances in their society.
Not only must we be loud, we can't be loud and wrong. We're in this for the long haul, and we need a center and an institution committed to this work for the long haul.
We want to bring these students into that environment to know that it's possible. And not only is it possible, it's a requirement. It's a requirement that they take care of the least of these, folks who face oppression and racism and poverty every single day.
I've learned that it does take this level of excellence and dedication to analyze and articulate what is unjust within our society. But it also takes the action of you and I. For what is our theologizing worth if it doesn't at all ease the suffering of those right outside these gates?
There's no greater gift than to help be a part of people in their formative years, knowing that what they do now will have great impact on what they do in the days to come.